Yeah, let's give thanks. Yes, we do give thanks for life and a mighty life given. We give thanks for this divine opportunity that we are live with you once more. Give thanks for all those people who are here with us on Helen Television service, and definitely give thanks for all my people in St. Lucia and the people worldwide. Give thanks for all those people who are with us on Facebook and those on Instagram. Valerie, give thanks for those on YouTube. That Truth, Wendell George, Wezil Patois, Christian Payne, Ellen Wolf, Kalumo Samuel, Zims, give thanks for all those Prince Marcus, give thanks for Natural Beauty, give thanks for all those people who are with us, Blessed Love, give thanks for all those people who are with us, and definitely we do give thanks for this evening, as this evening is a wonderful evening like every other evening, and tonight we're just going to be having a wonderful moment with you, sharing with you, as you know that these days how things are, specifically things are nice and bright, and what we'll do tonight, we'll just focus on some specific herbs that we believe that everyone should be utilizing within their physical structure right now as we speak. You know how things are happening in St. Lucia, in the country. Whistle Pat Gifton from Trinidad. Definitely, especially when you bless up, make us know exactly where you are blessing up from. Those of you on YouTube and those of you of Valerie Toronto, give thanks. Those of you, even if you're in St. Lucia, Christian Payne Barbados, give thanks. So even if wherever you are from, let's just greet us and give us the blessings and the love from whichever part of the world that you are actually contacting us from, so at least we could just hail you up and give the blessings. As we know, we are in the season whereby everyone is talking about Keisha Sherman from Barbados, give thanks, so that at least that we could give you that blessings of exactly how it is that we as a people in the world could stand up against sickness and disease. I mean, definitely, it is something that as Rastafari we have been doing over the years, and even now as we speak, it is even more time now that we could actually come together and see how it is that we could actually organize ourselves. Give thanks for Genevieve, linking from New York City. Give thanks, definitely. Those people on Instagram, let us know exactly where you are linking us from. Also, our YouTube people are a lot more forthcoming, and those people here in St. Lucia, we just have the lines open up from right now, because I want our people in St. Lucia to call the landline, the studio line, the 17584522693. Give thanks from Georgia, Jules B from Georgia, Blessed Love. Give thanks. The 17584522693 number, because we want to just discuss and just push out information out there on exactly what herbs that we could utilize to actually help to boost up our immune system, what herbs we could actually utilize to help to make us stronger, to make us fitter, to make us more resistant and more resilient, because definitely it is a time that we are living in right now that we're supposed to have a very resilient physical structure. Give thanks from London, Capillario from Texas, Rugay, Yasmi from London. Give thanks for all those of you who are with us. Give thanks for Free Flora from MOUSA, Kansas City. Give thanks, Honorable. And as you know that those of you on Instagram, give thanks, Moro from Kenya. Blessed Love. Those of you on Instagram, when I get a call in that little earpiece, and those of you on YouTube, you won't hear what the caller is asking, because we are on a live television program here in St. Lucia. So we have a call as we are in discussion tonight. Yes, caller. Blessed, how are you doing? Give thanks, caller. Blessed. Give thanks. What's your age now? You 50? Okay, so all right. So I could answer. You could just listen on the TV and answer. You 50? I'll answer you now. So you could listen on the TV. I'll answer you now. Okay. All right. Blessed. So we have a sister. Yes, I'm from Charlotte. NC on 777. Give thanks. Blessed love. The sister just called and she asked that she's working hard and her cholesterol is high and she's always tired and her body is actually aching. One of the key herbs when it comes to give thanks for our Tasha I love from New Orleans. Blessed love. Give thanks, honorable. Orlando Ross Johnson from Orlando. Give thanks. When it is that when you talk about cholesterol, the first thing that you do when you deal with cholesterol is actually avoid putting in cholesterol within your physical structure, because bad cholesterol literally only comes from animal products, and that is why even when it comes to the whole realms of dealing with how it is that you're going to organize yourself, how is it that you're going to ensure that your cholesterol is nice and steady, and it is that you are fit and you are strong and you are powerful, is to first and foremost avoid fatty foods and pork and beef and chicken and lamb and all them different type of things, because that's where the bad cholesterol come from. There is also a herb called coupier. Coupier, and in English the name of the herb is what you call purslane. And then the purslane, or what they call the coupier, is a herb that contains more medium chain. Yes, Law 758, give thanks, honorable. I'm sure you are contacting from St. Lucia. Just tell us where you are. When you bless us up, just tell us where you are contacting from so we can just hail you up. The herb coupier contains more omega fatty acids than all your fish oils and all these different type of things there. So coupier is a very rich watery root plant, and that plant there is like a salad. It's like the shine bush, but that herb there can be utilized to help to bring down your cholesterol. So use the coupier. Coupier, or in English it's called purslane. So what you could use it as a salad, just chop it fine, add a little virgin coconut oil, add a little cayenne pepper powder, a little sea salt, bam, there you have it. Yes, from Mikud, Lord 758 from Mikud, St. Lucia. Give thanks, honorable sister, for being with us on our Instagram link. And that coupier now is excellent. And you could also just take some, probably you could boil like a 1.5 liter of water. You could get about 2 ounces, 3 ounces of the coupier, because when you're going to utilize the coupier, you have to utilize it very potent, very strong. So you boil 1.5 liter of water. You add the coupier into it. You allow it to actually just draw and get cool. And that water, you could utilize it. It acts as an anti-inflammatory and also helps to basically extract the omega fatty acids from that plant, and you could actually just drink the water, and your good cholesterol, called your HDLs, will break down the bad cholesterol, called the LDLs, and help to bring down your cholesterol. And also the soluble fiber, after you've poured out the water and you could drink the water, that you could just chop up the coupier or the purslane. You could chop it fine, and sprinkle some sea salt on it, or some Himalayan salt, or some rock salt, and then you could just put a little bit of coconut oil, or even the extra virgin olive oil. Don't heat it, right? And definitely you just help to just boost that up, and you could eat that. That's excellent. Helps to get what you call the soluble fiber into your system, and also contain what you call insoluble fiber. So the number to call is 17584522693. 17584582693. Let us talk about herbs that deal with boosting up of your immune system, or if it is that you have a particular issue, it's your night for you to call, and then we definitely could actually address it. Those of you on Instagram, definitely you could actually just contact us, ask a question on Instagram, or those of you on YouTube, definitely you could ask a question on YouTube. When you ask your question, just ensure that you state where it is that you are calling from, and what is your question, so at least we could bless you accordingly. So don't do no kind of a hide and seek thing with us. Let us actually do this thing there. Yes, Andy Henry, give thanks, my cousin. I pray everything is blessed with you. Yes, caller, blessed, how you doing? Yes, blessed love. Give thanks, my sister. Yeah, love. What the sister is asking on the call, because I'm just gonna repeat your question because my people don't get the question on Facebook, nor do they get it on Instagram, nor they cannot hear. On Facebook you could hear on HTS, Facebook. You could hear the questions. But she's asking about food combining proteins and combining starch. Now the key thing that you must understand is that how the digestive system is designed in a manner whereby what you could digest in the mouth, you cannot digest in the stomach. So the mouth contains what you call salivary amylase, right? So even if you have 5 different foods in one bowl, the foods would be digested differently in different aspects of your physical structure. So when you look at the mouth only contains salivary amylase as a digestive enzyme, and then that would only break down starch, whereby your gastric enzymes in your stomach are basically enzymes that are responsible for the breaking down of proteins. So starch is one digested in your stomach. The other place that starch will be digested would be in your small intestines. So your system is designed in a way whereby different aspects, different components of your digestive system will be dealing specifically with digestion of different specific food within your physical structure. That is key. That's a keynote for you to actually understand. So, and also the whole mythos that, okay, you say, okay, well, you cannot combine proteins with starch or carbohydrates. Now, even if you have, let's say, a banana, all right, bananas would contain enzymes, right? Even in the banana, you have enzymes. You have proteins in the banana, and that is why the banana is what you would refer to as an energy food, but also as a food that contains L-tryptophan, which is very good for brain function. So when you eat that banana, it's not like you are only eating sugar. You are also consuming proteins from that banana, because every enzyme is a protein. So the whole myth to say, well, whereby you can have the protein and you got every enzyme is protein. All enzymes are proteins, right? So basically, what you have to do is understand that each aspect of your digestive system has a particular function. So if you know that your mouth digests starch or carbohydrates, take your time and make the food stay in your mouth for long enough. And what happens when if it is that you don't chew your food properly, that's when you develop what you call flatulence or gas. Because the starch doesn't get digested in the stomach, just take the food and eating your food, and you can probably eating some beans or some peas or something, and then you just swallow this up, and it gets down into your stomach, and the salivary amylase don't even start breaking down of the starch. Then you have fermentation in your stomach, and definitely you could develop gas, and you could have plenty different little problems, just because you don't understand that aspect of different places within your physical structure have responsibility for the digestion and the breakdown of different types of nutrients. Key. So what you do, you try your best just to, when it comes to combining your food, try your best to be not to be too bulky in your food. Don't have that and this and that and plenty of fried and plenty of fried. No. What you have to do specifically, if you have a salad, right, make sure that you eat your food in a manner whereby you have your fresh salads, which contain soluble and insoluble fibers to allow the food to go through your system very quickly. You also have your complex carbs, which would be found in your grains, like and even your macambu and all them different things, what they call the platano burro and all them different type of things, and then your quinoa, your zepina, what they call the amaranth, and all them things that contains complex carbs. And then you could have very good semi-digested proteins. Even when you use your coconut milk, you get semi-digested proteins. And also when you use peas like your chickpeas and then your pigeon peas, all them things, they are very good source of what you call semi-digested proteins or organic or carbon proteins that are very easy to be assimilated within your physical structure. So it's not about not being able to join, it's about knowing how to join, and then understanding that the food's supposed to actually spend a particular amount of time in each chamber to allow that food to actually get, to allow you to get maximum out of the food that you are actually consuming. All right, so I saw a question. Moro is saying, what's your thought on Dr. Sebi's alkaline diet? I mean, definitely Dr. Sebi's works actually stand out for his own self. I have my name is Honorable Priest Kailash. I do have like a different, certain things that Dr. Sebi might stand up for. I am not a copy of Dr. Sebi. I'm Priest Kailash. I bring you what Dr. Sebi bring, the vital and essential knowledge from Dr. Sebi. I still utilize that, but also there are things that my own knowledge that I get from my ancestors that I utilize also. So I am not like a Dr. Sebi follower. And when it comes to the alkaline diet, I don't subscribe to just one list of herbs. There are plenty of herbs that actually grow wild, thousands of herbs, even in St. Lucia. Right? When you look at our medicinal herbs in St. Lucia, you have thousands of medicinal herbs. And on the list of alkaline herbs that for Dr. Sebi, right, that's not all the herbs. So people must understand what Dr. Sebi is teaching with understanding that, look, even if you have that number of herbs, there are large quantities of other herbs out there that's not on the list that are authentic and genuine herbs, right? So we give thanks to Dr. Sebi as an ancestor, was actually led in the work, and then we give thanks for his livification of all the works that he has done. What's the best thing to give a newborn baby? Breast milk is the best thing to give a newborn baby, right? Breast milk, right? Greetings. Can you tell us about Damiana, please? Damiana is what you call an aphrodisiac. It's both a male and a female aphrodisiac. It can be utilized. It can be utilized specifically, right, to actually help to increase the potency of a man and increase the libido of a woman. And Nikki Lemmy saying even Dr. Sebi wasn't confined to the list. Yes, yes, we do understand that even on certain videos, Dr. Sebi will tell you that he had a little bit of fish and he had to cleanse out himself. So people have to know exactly what is it that they are dealing with. I'm just Kayla. How are you doing, Kayla from Trinidad? I pray everything is best with you, Sister Kayla. I mean, definitely. I pray you have a wonderful time in Trinidad. I pray that your school and your results and everything was successfully with you, and give thanks for time you spent at Livity restaurant with us also. I am just Kayla. Love Kayla. Looking to see you again sometime soon. Special, kind of wonderful. Give thanks for the knowledge. You are welcome. What herbs can help, can control high blood pressure? Herbs to control high blood pressure, you look at a simple thing like parsley, right? Parsley juice, excellent. You look at stinging nettle as a diuretic, excellent. You're looking at seed on the leaf, that's also excellent. You're looking at Spanish needle, that's also excellent. You're looking at dandelion, that's also excellent. All these herbs, they are good herbs that you could actually utilize to help to control blood pressure. Yes, caller, blessed. Yes, go ahead. Well, Moringa is a herb that we'll use. Moringa is not a herb that you could use very strong, because it has it. If you use it too strong, it will get your system acidic. For truth, and if you use it, it could even make you vomit and them type of things. So it's good to combine Moringa probably with a herb, with a like sour orange and key lime, and probably like a green juice, but not too strong. Probably you have, let's say, like a handful of the Moringa leaf to about all 5 cups of water, and the juice of 2 or 3 key limes together, and probably a dash of the local ginger together. That's very excellent to bring the best out of the Moringa. Or you just take it as a powder in your smoothies and these different type of things there. That way you could utilize it. But to say, well, is something that, as people were saying, well, is a thing you take every time in strong quantities, that it could actually cause you to vomit if you literally take it too strong. There is nothing that anybody should consume every day except water. Well, I mean, if you have the capsule, and then if it is that the capsule is like made from vegetable capsules, I mean, you probably could try that. But I mean, as you know, Moringa, you could plant a seed today, and even 3 months you could start to use your Moringa. So It's not like you have to depend on anybody to give you no capsule, right? It grows very fast, and you could break a piece of the stick and stick in yourself and it'll grow. So, yeah, very good. Okay? All right. Yeah, man, you're blessed. Give thanks. Love, man. Rastafari. Eddie Machette, dandelion root and leaf is very, yeah, dandelion contains lots of potassium. So it's a very good diuretic. Literally helps to bring down the blood pressure. Hi, is the blue vervine good for coronavirus? The blue vervine is a very good immune system enhancer. So the blue vervine, you could use it to enhance the immune system, and also it's a very good colon cleanser, very good blood detoxifier. So definitely the blue vervine helps to alkalize the physical structure by increasing the iron content in the blood. The more oxygen in the blood, the more alkalized your blood is. So definitely the blue vervine is a key to help to boost up your immune system. Writer Slayer 67, blessed love, honorable, give thanks, soldier for life. Greetings and blessings, honorable. Give thanks for each and every share. Jaworks, give thanks. Mr. Elm City, just want to say thank you, honorable. I'm sending you love and balance from Maryland, US. I can't wait to meet you in person. Give thanks, honorable brother. All love and prosperity to the eye. Also, peace and blessings to your family. Kiki Pierre, good night. What herbs are good to clean up the kidneys? Excellent herb for kidney cleansing. Parsley, as we said, as a diuretic. Veven lachewat, Spanish nettle, what they call Biden spilosa, stinging nettle, right? All that's a very good herb for cleansing of the kidneys. The silk of the corn is also excellent for cleansing the kidneys. Dandelion is good, and just young coconut water. Young coconut water helps to clean out the kidneys. Janissa 86, how your fast is going? My fast is going very fast. You know, I have lost some weight. You know, even if you might say, boy, Priest, you have not much weight to lose, but I have lost some weight because I'm fasting. So like, and some of my pants, and so that, you know, just used to just fit around my waist. Now I have to probably tie a rope or use a belt because I'm losing some of the waist. So give thanks for all the fasting and praying. I give thanks that I'm losing up all that weight. D Co-op School from Barbados. What is your perspective on using single herbs to understand your body and each herb, especially those that grow close to us, rather than using combinations? I prefer to actually experience herbs individually, right? And when it is that we understand the individual potency of the herbs, then you could effectively combine your herbs. So I do combine herbs. For instance, like if somebody has a kidney stone, or somebody want to get the kidney or the prostate functioning good, I will not just use one herb. So I would use probably the stinging nettle, Spanish nettle, and the guanaba fiber, they call the cylinder leaf, to help to take out the kidney stone. All right? Yes, caller, blessed love. Oh, I think we lost that caller. All right, so Leroy Sylvia, I use your product by my lady, fights me on it for her. Fights me on it for, I don't understand that. Leroy, but if the mother doesn't eat right, what does solution you for your products? And okay, right. Are there herbs that should never be mixed, like used as blend? There are herbs that you have to be careful how you mix these herbs, you know, because some herbs will give you a very potent reaction. You know, some herbs are very potent as a green juice, like your vervine. So let's say that you're going to blend like the vervine and the cassialata, right? And probably vervine, cassialata, and maybe another herb like a cerasi bush, or these herbs, they are very potent herbs. They would actually give you very, I would say, vigorous, you know, reactions when it comes to your digestive system. So you have to be mindful on how you mix up these herbs there, right? Janisha 86, what herbs do you recommend if doing a CMOS fast or any other fast? I would recommend definitely the gully, what they call the anamu. I would recommend also the vervine. I would recommend the king of the forest, what they call the cassialata. All these herbs, I would actually recommend that. What is good for babies with eczema? If a baby have eczema, the first thing that you have to do is avoid all dairy products, right? And you could bathe that person in soursop leaf, cerasi bush leaf, or king of the forest leaf. Yes, caller, blessed, how you doing? Give thanks. And that's Priscilla that she's speaking to. Go ahead, I'm listening to you. Yes, blessed love. Every time you eat, it reacts at the back of your head. Well, you have, yeah, it's you have lots of slow digestion, so you have to take your time and chew your food properly. Number one, take your time and chew your food properly, and avoid be, yeah, give thanks, and avoid being upset when you eat. Take your time and chew your food. Take your time and chew your food. Relax yourself. When you know that you're going to go and eat, right? Make sure you relax yourself before you go and eat. Take a time out. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. Don't just run and just eat and you walking and you eating and you sit and no. Take a time and eat. Chew your food properly, and then you actually swallow your food. All right, and also you could utilize what they call patchouli. Patchouli is a very good herb that you could utilize to calm stomach problems. Also, you could use ginger, you could use basil, you could use fennel, you could use any of these herbs that dill. You know, all these herbs, they are good digestive herbs that you could actually utilize to help to deal with your digestive system. All right? Yes, caller, blessed. Yes, blessed love. How are you doing? Okay, give thanks. Well, I mean, if it is that you are, if it is that you are basically going to be eating and feeling it burning of the stomach, that means that you have to look at the combination of your foods also. All right, there are certain foods when you eat them too much, like the starchy foods, like your edibles. I mean, if you eat edibles once a month, or twice a month, or once every other week, you know. But if you are going to eat dashing and edibles and rice and them things every single day, they are so starchy that definitely they are going to cause what they call fermentation, meaning that it's gonna cause bubbling up of gas in your system and your belly gonna get tight, and it's going to cause now a reflux of the acid from the stomach into the esophagus, and they call it acid reflux, right? So you now have to be very mindful. Try to eat more. If you when you have a plate of food, put 75% of salad, meaning that 3/4 of your plate supposed to be like fresh salad. So your lettuce, your kale, your cherry tomatoes, and then you take your time and you chew it. So at least you could actually get that freshness inside of you. And avoid eating too many fried things. Avoid the dairy products, right? And if it is that always happens, go on a 7-day fast and you drink cassia latte every single day, what they call king of the forest. You take 21 leaves to 1.5 liter of hot water, you allow it to cool, and you drink it as your water throughout the day. You do green juices, right? Utilizing things like vervine, stinging nettle, right? You also, what you do now, you also drink a cup of patchouli tea every 2 hours for a 21-day period. Helps to actually settle the stomach excellently. All right? Give thanks, love. Love. Justin K. Peace and blessings, Honorable Priest Kilash. Which herbs would you increase mental clarity, focus, and memory? Thank you again for your work and being. Well, I mean, cannabis, marijuana, man, definitely you could use that. You know, rosemary is a very good herb also. Patchouli is a very good herb also. Soursop leaf is also a very good herb also that you could utilize for that. Okay? Yes, caller, blessed, how are you doing? Give thanks. Well, definitely you could use the St. John's bush. St. John's bush is a herb that when you put it in water, it actually just turns the water red. Right? You could use a St. John's bush, and if she's going on to menopause, if the joints ache, you could also massage the joints with warm castor oil and cayenne pepper powder, and you drink a lot more water. A lot more water. Water helps to lubricate the joints, right? And try to avoid like kidney beans and all the beans. Avoid all the beans. Avoid all the red meats. Just try to go on a plant-based diet. You know, try to actually also increase your level of physical activity. Very important. Increase your physical activity. And also, you could, for the pain in the joints, you could utilize things like your coconut oil. That's very excellent for joint massaging. And you could even use a teaspoon of the virgin coconut oil. That's also very good. You could use herbs like your Zorti. Zorti is excellent for clearing out joints. So if you have gout, if you have rheumatism, if you have arthritis, the Zorti or the stinging nettle, that herb is a very good herb that you will actually utilize. Okay, my brother? You welcome. Give thanks. Blessed love, what is good for burping all the time? Burping all the time, use patchouli, basil, or fennel. Any of these herbs that can be utilized. Nicolem, how should one go about gaining weight? Should I increase to eating twice a day? Well, I don't know eating what, so I mean, use sea moss and bladder rock and them things, man. And coconut milk. That'll help you put on weight. Writer Slayer, when will the patchouli be available at akimpia.com? Very soon. We have the tea bags available, just that they've not been launched yet. Yes, caller, blessed? Yes, go ahead. What they are, multiple sclerosis or joint pain? Yeah, well, a joint pain is caused by a crisis, meaning that there's an accumulation of the sickle shell shaped cells right within the circulatory system in the joints because of that compression, you get that pain. So you have to work towards boosting up the circulation. So you could utilize herbs like your bay leaf, your japana, your chapati, and also the cannabis tea is very good. Marijuana tea, very good, excellent. Right? And you could also massage the area with warm castor oil and cayenne pepper powder gently. Okay? Very important. Very, 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 very important. Okay? You're welcome. Blessed love. Alright, so box juice, ENT. I heard that Castellata herb tea must be mixed with castor oil to be effective. No, that's not true, man. Just yesterday, I did a 42 leaf of Castellata water, and man, that was excellent. What are you talking about? If you just pound Castellata and you get in diarrhea like all kind of thing. You don't have to mix that with nothing else. Then, yes, caller, blessed. Right. Blessed love. Well, if it's green sea moss and purple sea moss, it's just unbleached sea moss, right? That same sea moss, if you had put it in direct sunlight, it more than likely would have turned brown, yellow or gold or even white, right? It's just that the green sea moss the purple sea moss. They are just dried in a shady area on the out of direct contact from the sun. Yeah, right. So what you do then, you could just soak it in hot water, or you could soak it in room temperature water for at least 3 hours, and then you could blend it. And then after you've blended into a gel, you could put it in a glass jar and store it in your refrigerator. Whenever you're doing your smoothies, just take 2 tablespoons, put in your smoothies and blend it. If you're doing a pea sauce, you put it in your pea sauce. You could take you could do a richage, what they call porridge. You could just put some coconut milk, some coconut milk. You could put it in some bay leaf. You could boil it, and you could do a what they call porridge, as I say, and you could just do a sea moss smoothie. Any of the above. All right. Yes, my sister. Give thanks. You're welcome. Do have a blessed evening also, my beloved sister. Love, love, love. Yes, give thanks for life. Blessed and honorable to you and family, and much love and blessings to all here getting this wisdom at this time. Royal Beauty, give thanks. Honorable. Could you suggest foods, herbs which could help boost vitamins D and the immune system, please? I mean the sun. The sun. Vitamins D, the sun. The sun, the sun, the sun. Immune system, gully root, vervine, seed under leaf, stinging nettle, right? You could also look at the cannabis plant, right? You look at the bitter herbs like the neem bush, cascara, all these different bitter herbs. Definitely they help to boost up the immune system. All right? Blessed love, honorable priest. I have father from St. Lucia. I never meet him. His name is Michael, and he has a brother named Cuthbert. Could you give me a suggestion where to look? I don't know his last name. My name is Corey. But definitely, Corey, we'll have to talk about privately. Yes, caller, blessed love. Okay, all right, give thanks. What the caller is asking, because if you will not hear the caller because I'm hearing it in that little earpiece there. So those of you on Instagram, they're asking what's the best food to actually break a long fast with. What I would do, I would basically drink some water. Right then, I would drink probably like a cup of tea, like a patchouli tea, a basil tea, a ginger tea, anything to actually displace gas, right? And then I might have what you call a recharge of probably macambu, any of them things there that you just blend in coconut milk and you could organize it. Bananas, recharge, or whatever it is, or green soup, or zip in a green soup. Any of these things that you could use to break a fast, right? Something nice and smooth on the system, some fruits, right? And then later on, you could eat something a bit more substantial. But definitely, you have to take it easy. Yes, Ohu 3.0, give thanks, my beloved brother. I pray everything is well with you, and I pray that you are excelling and doing wonderful works in your spot. I pray that the ancestors guide and keep you and make you super in what you do. Give thanks, Ohu 3.0, my beloved brother. It is saying. All right. Jewelry, bookstore, blessed love, noble priest. Okay, I read already. Okay, Leroy, what is your number? Our business number is for WhatsApp 1758-722-3660. Royal Beauty, thanks. Honorable Bless, give thanks. Royal Beauty, definitely. What is the way to treat varicose veins? Varicose veins, you could massage the area also with some, you could do like an oil extract of the carpenter bush with some warm castor oil or some warm coconut oil, and you could extract the essence of the carpenter bush, or you could just heat up some shea butter and put the carpenter bush in it, and japana and some turmeric and these things there, and then you just put that in some melted shea butter. You'll extract the essence from it, you strain it out, allow it to actually solidify, and you could use it to massage that area there. Very good. So as we said, also herbs for the circulatory system, like bay leaf, Reiterman, what they call the cinnamon, chichima, what they call the turmeric, japana, zeb chapatier. All these are what you refer to as circulatory system herbs. Keisha Sherman, how regular should I use the cactus to lose belly fat? Right? I don't, probably in 7-day cycles. Okay, but belly fat, balance your hormones. Balance your hormones. Very important to balance your hormones. Okay? What can be used for heavy periods? You could use that herb called periwinkle. Periwinkle helps to stop that heavy flow of the menstrual cycle. Periwinkle. Okay? All right. I am just looking at all these questions and seeing which ones that we could actually assist you with. Blessed love, what can I do to lower blood sugar that is 400 and control it? Oh man, you have to relax yourself, number one. You have to stop being stressed. Avoid all synthetic sugars, all dairy products, all animal products. You could utilize Serasi, you could utilize neem, you could utilize the cocoa tea, all these different things you could utilize. Exercise, you could squeeze some sour orange in a glass of water, drink it every morning, but definitely stop stressing yourself. To contact us, 1758-722-3660, that's 1758-722-3660. Definitely you could contact us. Royal Beauty. Also, my friend went for a checkup and was told his heart rate was a bit slower than 52 than the regular rate of 60 to 100. Any suggestions? Also, boost up your iron levels. All right, so red raspberry, very good. Where do you get carpenter bush? Carpenter bush actually grows wild here in St. Lucia. All right, it grows wild. Yes, caller, blessed. In your bowels, blood in the bowels? Is it bright red? Bright red? Probably you have a bleeding hemorrhoid. You have a piles, a hemorrhoid. Yeah, you were going under some stress. You had some stress. Yeah, so yeah, that is because hemorrhoids to bleed. So try to be happy and just check yourself. Honorable. Alright, and you could take some sea salt, you could boil some water, add some sea salt, put some aloes in it, and some feuille. Yeah, and try and sit down in the water as hot as you could handle. Okay? Yeah, as warm as you could handle. Not drink it, sit down in it. You do not sit to sit down and to soak the illness. Yeah. Okay? Red raspberry leaf and what else boost up iron levels? Stinging nettle, vervine, all them things that boost up iron level. What do with part of heart enlarge? Well, you could use cayenne pepper. You just eat your banana. Blessings from Toronto, Canada. How do you feel about aloe juice? If I have to use aloe, I have to chop my own aloe, soak it in my water, squeeze a sour orange, grate some ginger, and use it together like that. I don't drink aloe juice from people like just drink aloe juice. Okay? Yes, questions. We have about 10 more minutes. Julesby, what can I do to curb cravings for something sweet after meals? Get a deworm up. Deworm yourself with worm bush, serasi bush, vervine. Just get a dewormer. More than likely, you're full of worms. Dion, how often do I use the Ionic steam? You could use it after every cycle. After every 28-day cycle, you could use it free nights every 28 days. What is Spanish needle used for? It's an antiviral, right? Antibacterial, a very good diuretic, very good to remove stones of your kidney. Okay? All right. Yes, caller, blessed. I think we lost that caller. Yes, blessed love. Good evening. What do I use to purge or cleanse? You could use just to purge or cleanse. You could utilize things like your cassialata or the king of the forest. You could do a strong green juice of the vervine that would actually purge you. You know, you could use the virgin castor oil that would actually purge you also. You could use cascara sagrada that could also purge you. Okay? Yes, caller, blessed love. Blessed? Yes, go ahead. Where is the mucus? In your throat. Well, you could take you could warm up a tablespoon of virgin coconut oil, warm it up over steam, then gargle it to the back of your throat. That's very good. Or you could gargle some salt water to the back of the throat. That'll help you out. Can you drink vervine, cassialata, and stinging nettle together? And how? I would say use cassialata, use it by itself, for sure. Right? Vervine, you could use it together with stinging nettle. Equal amounts. Is there any herbs for stretch marks? You share butter. Manners and respect me, brethren. Highly from Jamaica. Give thanks, Honorable Afiyat Logan. Rastafari. Yes, so do you have any more questions? We have about 5 more minutes before we actually close. So if you have questions, now is the time to ask your questions. If you have some questions, time to ask your questions. If there are some questions, time to ask some questions. Let me just take some questions from WhatsApp. Good night, my brother. How much of the calabash you use for the cleanse? Calabash? The calabash, you have to be fermented. It use as a cleanse. You have to ferment the calabash. Saint Christ, bless again, give thanks. Someone asked about candida. Sha, do a Ionic steam with the candida. Just do a Ionic steam with garlic root, okay? Yes, caller, blessed. Blessed love, honorable, how are you doing? I'm blessed. Give thanks for asking. To balance your hormones. Number one, stop stressing. Stop eating chicken and them things there. Stop using dairy products. Make sure that you're not on no birth control pill and them type of thing. Right? And then you could use herbs like kokompuli. You could use St. John's bush. That's good. You could also use herbs like demiana. That's also good. Periwinkle. That's also good. You could use them herbs there. Okay? Blessed, yes. Blessed love, Cara from Canada. Yes, I will rest well, sister. I've had a very strong day today. Hard work. Very, very strong day. Blessed love from Canada, give thanks. Yes. So give thanks for all those people. Good night, sir. If you suffer any infertility, what can you do? We have a 21-day program. What do they use? The female package, free consecutive within 21 days, helps to boost up your fertility rate. Alright? Blessings, priest. Can you just take the colon cleanse without the cooling? Yes, you can. How can one heal acid reflux? Patchouli. What can I do to burn out a lot of belly fat? You could use bladder, you could use sea moss. Right? Definitely, you could balance your hormones. Alright? Very important. Tracy, Angie, how much periwinkle do you use when balancing hormones? Use 9 leaves and 5 flowers. What do you recommend for cough? You could use what they call elderberry flowers. Elderberry flower, what they call Livity flowers. That's one of the toughest flowers that you could utilize. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Stop calling the WhatsApp number, just call the landline number. Okay? Still calling, eh? Don't call the WhatsApp number. So give thanks for all those people who have been with us live today. Give thanks for all those of you on YouTube. Give thanks, Eddie, Machette, Chris, you on point. Give thanks for the love. It was just a night where I say, well, I'll come and we'll discuss about the herbs, what your questions are, give you some help, some good benefits, and you can see people just ask all kind of questions and we just give them answers. So people say, well, please just give them all the free answers on your program. But I mean, so what? You have to help people. People need the help, you give them the help. You know? If you have a caller? Yes, caller, blessed love. The porcelain, or what they call porcelain, what they call it again? It's called porcelain in English. I just talk about it earlier on. You know. Yeah, porcelain, but it's porcelain. As I remember the name, I will give to you again, but the name was right there. Yeah, love. Blessed love, my sister. Have a blessed night. Thank you for calling. Yeah, bless. Love. Alright, Tasha, one love, give thanks. Andy, give thanks. Princess Mia, give thanks. Give thanks for all those of you that have been here with us tonight. Definitely, as we are approaching the 10 o'clock hour, we'll take the final call. Yes, caller, blessed. Yeah, well, just go at our shop on Jeremy Street and ask for the colon cleanser, free of laxative colon cleanser. Yeah, take the blood detoxifier when you take the colon cleanse, okay? Alright, bless it. Yeah, the blood detoxifier will do the cooling for you. You're welcome, bless it. Blessed love to you, safe journey home. Give thanks, Andy. Apricot baby, what do you recommend for cough? I've had cough for a year now. Elderberry flower, elderberry flower, elderberry flower, elderberry flower. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Give thanks. Definitely, our time is up. Give thanks for all those of you who have called tonight. I could see the phone ringing. Give thanks for everyone on Instagram. Give thanks to everybody on Facebook. Definitely, we give thanks for the love, peace, and prosperity to all of you. Give thanks. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. So those of you who want to get in touch with us, definitely it's info@priskelash.com or priskelash.com. Nicola and Blessed Love, Lola C, Blessed Love, Diana Blessed Love, Blessed Love to all of you who have been with us tonight. Blessed Love, guidance and protection. Give thanks definitely. La lucha continua while we work towards uplifting ourselves medically. Blessed, give thanks.